Why is your head moving upwards as you strike the golf ball? The thing to understand here is that it is linked to where you have your handle at impact. Okay, so you've all seen pictures of good players. When good players come through the ball, they have their handle leaning forwards towards the target, like so. When you watch the lesser players, the higher handicap golfers, the club shaft is invariably perpendicular to the ground or even leaning slightly back as they hit the ball. Okay, so what's happening there? When a golfer starts to let the club head overtake the hands for a perpendicular to the ground impact condition or a even leaning backwards condition, so oftentimes this is referred to as a flip, as a scoop. When the golfer does this, the distance between the lead shoulder and the club head gets too big too soon. It's a wide downswing, so to speak, a long arc downswing. And when this happens, it means the golf club head is going to come crashing down into the ground too soon, because again, this distance, lead shoulder to club head, is too big. And because that distance is too big, in order to not come crashing into the ground, what does the golfer do? Well, they flex the arms and or importantly, in this scenario, they start to raise the head so that the club doesn't hit the ground too early. And if the golfer raises the head the right amount, they can make a good strike. They're none the wiser, they move on with their day, happy enough that they've had a good shot. But time after time after time, that's really difficult to replicate. So why is it that the golfers are popping up like a jack in the box? Quite simply because their downstroke is too wide, the club head's going to overtake the hands at impact, and therefore they don't have any shaft lean as they hit the ball, and that forces the body to rise up. And really, it's a move that is the result of something. It's the result of not having the shaft lean, of not having the shorter downswing arc, rather than the actual cause of any of the bad shots you might be hitting as a result. So it's what the golfer is doing in order to save themselves, in order to be able to have an opportunity, a chance to be able to hit a good shot. But clearly, that's not what we want.